you know, all the time we come from Bayern Munich, we come for the run of victories because Arsenal didn't drop points. And it looks like Arsenal was the target, no? Right to Arsenal, the target, to beat them, to be there. And when you play that game, you drop a little bit. But I didn't see that drop much because the team was ready. But I know for the quality of the Fulham, for the exceptional season has done, for the dry game, the grass was so dry for both teams and it was difficult to give a rhythm. And they play really good. They defend really well. But we find our momentums. We defend properly. I think it's the gap we improved the most this season comparing in the past. We defend. It's at the end, okay, it was an actions, but we didn't concede a lot of shoots on target. The goal, and maybe another one the second half for the beyond 80-yard box, and no more than that. But we struggled a little bit, but we knew it. It's normal. So only my concern now is how we recover for the guys have about a minutes for the next month that we have, because we have a lot of games with 3 days. But that's happened when you play for the 3 competitions. It's normal. It's happened, and it helps. Winning games helps to recover it to be faster and quicker. So accept the challenge and come back to Manchester and Wednesday at 8 West Ham.
Jens.
Hi, Pep. So earlier today broke another Premier League record. Just how high is the standard he's setting now in terms of goal scoring?
Well, I knew that not even Winston Churchill was Prime Minister. The record today Erling broke. So that means it's long time ago. I was really impressed. He took the penalty with the mentality that he has, strong, and yes, another goal helped us with Julian. Julian, the impact all the time with us is incredible. Every time he plays, give us everything in terms of quality goals, assists. Today, the penalty with the incredible assist from Riyad, and after the goal, extraordinary goal he has done. So we have 2 strikers when we need a lot of presence in the box. The 2 guys is an incredible weapon that we have. But at the end, I'm not surprised for the game we played, how difficult it was. We knew it. We talked about that. But we spoke about that, guys. The game today will define a lot. We now have 2 games at home and step by step, game by game. Think that our opponent is not going to drop much points. That is the best mentality, and be humble enough to accept that every game will be quite similar, especially away will be quite similar than today.
Okay. We have to notice that when Erling scored his penalty, he put his fingers to the sky, which we've never seen before. I just wondered if you could shed any light. Are there any special significance on that at all today?
The people told me that you are a brilliant journalist, and I'm pretty sure you will ask him what is the reason why. I don't know it.
He's out there. He won't talk to me.
I don't know.
He's out there. But
No, I don't know. I not even realize what the gesture has done.
Oh, okay.
Important was in the net.
You're going to need nerve more than anything now. You've kind of reclaimed the top spot. Arsenal being top for so long this season. You've now got it. It's such a crucial part.
Well, the part will be on Wednesday. Arsenal now have a game on Tuesday, so Wednesday is our game in hand, one of the game in hand, and after we won that game, after we'll be top of the league, and right now still is not the situation. So the moment will be at the same level of the games, after will be the reality. Now it's 1 game in hand, and Tuesday we'll have still 2 games in hand, and try to be close. Think about that they are not, of course they have 4 results, the last 4 games was not good for Arsenal, but they have the ability to make a run of the 4 games that they left. They have to win all of them, so we have to be prepared and focus on ourselves. My mindset is how we recover. The guys will play a lot of minutes for next Wednesday, and after Leeds again, and after we go to Madrid and Goodison Park before Madrid, between Madrid, that will be so. The game with Goodison Park will be quite similar of this one, or even worse. Where they play for stay in the Premier League. Goodison Park is an historical club. And this is how mentally we can recover and prepare every game. But at the same time, we are, now we have 6 games left, and still is a lot, but not a lot, I would say. And try to win. And every game we win, we are closer.
Sam?
Sorry.
We've got Sam, so we can get out. Sam? Pep Alvarez obviously hasn't been able to start too many games with Howard scoring 50 goals. What is his mentality like to be able to come into the team and play like he does?
Listen, if you play almost all the games to be world champion with Argentina, and Argentina, you know, there are 1,000 million exceptional players, and he's able to play there is because he has something unique. But it helps me a lot to understand that maybe in the future I have to adjust something to make them both, and with Kevin and the other one, make them play, because especially in the tight games or in games like play 5 in the back, have both there is so important for us, really, really important. It's not just the fact that the goal, the penalty, is the, you know, his intensity in the pressure and how he keep the ball, the vision, because he's an incredible, exceptional player. He's not just a score a goal. He has to know exactly what are the players and the movements and everything he does. But today we have actions for the contract that the grass was so, even for them, you know, not just for us. I'm not complaining, yeah? Because everyone at home decide what they do. But when early, for example, try with the ball, or some passes always were stopped for the rhythm, and that's why our transitions today we could not be much more effective than normally it is.
Last couple of guys were at the back. Were you tempted to take Jack Grealish off at any stage because he seems to be getting quite frustrated with the amount of protection he was getting from the referee?
Protection for the referees.
He seemed frustrated. Did you want to take him off because he was frustrated? He wasn't.
It's his game. He keeps the ball. It's difficult to, you know, to lose the ball. He's a fighter. To have 2 or 3 chances, use one to go 2-0, that the game will have been completely different. But the game, because it's not just the goal or the assist, the amount of things they do well for us, and keep the ball and fighting and assists and many things is really, really important. But his game is like that, and happen every time. The important has to react better, so he has not, you know, with the opponent has to be a little bit more calm. But the game is, or the game, not today, the season has done us, have been really good. It's been really good.
Hi, Pep. Can I ask you on Ilkay's performance, please?
Well, there was a moment when he go number 10, when Julian was out and Bernardo came in, winning number 10. It was the certain body intuitive to keep the ball there, that helped us a lot. We play really, really well. It's nothing we improved from the past. The last 8-9 minutes we played so smart. We did really, really well. Having Erling and Phil and this type of players, we have to play this type of balls, and we were brilliant. In the last minutes, I'm very, very pleased the way they for themselves, they handled the situation, they played the last minutes.